Isabel, are you having a good morning? Mika, your sister's cuckoo. I see. She's been up since 2:20 a.m., middle of the night. When everybody else is sleeping, she's up and awake. I wish I was that happy. When I wake up in the middle of the night and I only sleep, I don't know, what does she sleep? 5 or 6 hours? Let me tell you what happened, because I'm not happy about it. Y'all know that the first 3 years she came home, she had terrible sleep patterns. Like, would sleep for a few hours, wake up, then want to go back to sleep, like in the middle of the day. Like, it was a nightmare. It was so bad. So I guess over a year ago, we finally figured it out. Got her on a really good sleep regimen with some medication and stuff. And she's been sleeping beautifully for a year and a half. Like, it was a game changer. And the biggest medication that was a game changer for her, in my opinion, was the gabapentin. Neurontin. Is it Neurontin? Gabapentin. It's for like nerve pain from what I understand, but it also helps kind of slow and calm the mind down so that it can rest, which is what she needed, because she would sleep for a few hours and couldn't, like, she would just wake up. Anyways, so we get that refilled once a month. Well, we just went on vacation a few weeks ago, and I made sure to pack her liquid medications in a Ziploc bag. I made sure the lids were tight. I put them securely in my other bag. Like, some leaked out. And so, hey, no ma'am, no hit, Isabel. So some leaked out. It wasn't a huge amount, but I was like, well, that's probably a day or two's worth. So sure enough, here we are. She doesn't have any more gabapentin, and Walgreens will not refill it. So normally I get it refilled on the 8th. So, and normally they'll let you refill it and call it in 2 days before. So that's great. Well, apparently, and I still cannot figure this out, called it in on the 8th of last month, but I didn't pick it up till the 12th. So technically, it's from the time you pick it up is when your 30 days start. And I don't know how I picked it up on the 12th, because, I mean, they give you just enough for 30 days. It's 5 mLs for 30 days. I don't give her any more, any less. She takes it every single night. So I can't figure it out. So the past few days, so let's see, last night she really didn't get any gabapentin. And for the next 2 to 3 nights, she's not going to have any gabapentin. She can take her other sleeping concoctions that go with it, but the gabapentin is what keeps her asleep long, for many hours. So sure enough, last night she fell asleep about 9:30, and at 2:22 I hear her in the living room hitting her face and laughing. And sure enough, she was just wide awake. She now crawls out of her bed consistently all the time. All the time. She does it very safely. She's never hurt herself. She's never fallen. But like, she literally 4 to 5 times, like, she's getting out of her bed. So I sure did get up on Amazon this morning at 7:30, and I had placed an order for a big canopy net that goes over baby beds so that kids can't crawl out of it. So I'm going to show that to you when it comes in. It should be in a few days. So that will help. That will be really good. But like in the middle of the night last night, I had to go get Mika out of her bed, because she sleeps in the same room as Isabel, because Isabel was either hitting her face really hard and laughing, or she was getting out of her bed and roaming around in their bedroom playing and laughing. So I had to get Mika up like at 3:30 and take her in my room so she could get a good night's sleep. At least somebody can sleep good. Anyways, I'm just really nervous about the next couple nights. I'm really nervous. Hopefully, so like today is the 8th. Hopefully on the 10th, they'll let me get it, which will be 2 days early. Hopefully insurance will approve it and Walgreens will approve it. Because I even offered to pay out of pocket. Like, it's okay if insurance doesn't cover it, I will pay it. But Walgreens are like, no, it's a controlled substance, and you can only do it every 30 days, and yada yada. You know, it really sucks that there's so much abuse out there on prescribed drugs. And I understand that, you know, these regulations have to be set in place so as to keep the abuse of prescribed drugs to a minimum. But it really sucks for, like, people like us who don't abuse drugs. We had a little mishap. We spilled a little bit of medication, and because of all the regulations, we can't even get, like, my doctor even, Izzy, stop. My doctor was great. He even called in a little 3-day supply of the gabapentin for me because he understood. He was like, that's totally fine. I'll call it in for you. But Walgreens was like, no, it's the same drug. We can't give it to you before 30 days. It just sucks, you know, for the people who are not abusing the system and not abusing these prescription drugs. And so now we're going to have a few nights of probably not much sleep. So anyways, it's a good thing I have a cute outfit on today that I was looking forward to wearing. I've got some new little shoes I was excited to wear. I actually took a shower, fixed my hair. So all those things are making me feel a little bit better right now, because I tell you what, I was not happy this morning. I wasn't very cranky, but I was very just dreading the next few nights. So anyways, it's a Thursday, y'all. And you know, it's therapy day. One of Mika's therapy sessions got canceled, so that actually we're only in town for therapy for about 2 hours today, so it's not terrible. Isabel, yee, stop. See? It's like it's an uncontrolled, controlled thing. She can't control the intense need to, like, have that input, but she's now to the point where if I say stop, she'll stop. Now, she may start it back up in a minute, but this girl keeps us on our toes. So that was a really long intro, but that's where I'm at this morning. That's what we're dealing with. It's fine. It's fine. It will all be fine. And it could be way worse. Could be a way worse situation, right? So, I'm going to get these girls into therapy. I'm going to go get my nails done. Don't take you along with us for today. Alright, we just got my nails done, y'all. Can you see them? I got it really, kind of the color of my outfit, actually. I was feeling a little bit like, let's move into fall colors, even though the temperatures don't say that. But anyways, so I got my nails done, took Izzy to another therapy session, and so I'm running into Walmart to pick up a few things that we need for tonight. We need some baby formula, and I'm going to make chili for the kids, so I need to get some hamburger meat. So we're going to do that real quick before we go pick up Isabel again. We got home earlier than normal because... You okay in there, Grayson? Huh? You okay in there? I break my toes. Break your toes. You hear Izzy in the background. She's loud. Got back home earlier than normal because one of Mika's sessions got canceled, like I already told you. So, back home, I've got to fix something for supper tonight, and I'm just going to keep it easy and do some chili Frito pies. Stan's working tonight. He likes chili and Frito pies, but it's not his favorite, so I cook it when he's not here. But that's what I'm fixing to do. Michaela had a great day at therapy. She is progressing so well. She actually can tie her shoes now. Hey, Mika, come here. Where is Mika? You want to come show them your picture you made? She's learning how to follow directions in sequence. Do you want to show them your picture that you made at therapy? Where's your picture? Where's your ice cream? Oh, she's getting sassy. Sassy. Okay, hold on. Let me show you. Okay, Vicky, show them what you made. 1, 2, 3, go. Oh, that's so beautiful. What is that? What are you doing? What are you doing? What is it? Do that again. Let me see. Oh, you spelling your name? Okay, well, show me how you spell your name. Go ahead. M-I-K-A. How do you do Ella? E-L-L-A. Michaela. You're so smart. She's learned how to tie her shoes. Do you know how to tie your shoes now? Hey, do you want to show them how you tie your shoes? You want to show them? No? Yes or no? Okay. Oh, you want me to show Izzy? Okay, well, take me to Izzy. Oh, Mika cleaned up the living room for me. She put the blanket on the ottoman. She's a little OCD, so when things get messy, she cleans up. Thank you, Mika. God knew I needed you, didn't he? Yes, there's Izzy. Izzy, what's the matter? Are you tired? Aww. Are you tired since you've been up all day and night? She's tired. Say, what did you say? Say sister? Sister is tired. How do you say tired? You're so smart. I love it when you use your sign language. Okay, do you want to show them how you tie your shoes? Okay, let's go. Show us the magic. Izzy, stop hitting. Good job. There you go. She taught you to tie it differently, didn't she? Look at that. See if you can get it tight. You get it nice and tight. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's a good one. It's good. Look, it's just a little bit loose, but we're working on that. You did good. High five. You're growing up on me. Oh, you're going to double knot it? Oh, you don't have to do it. It's all right. I think it's good, Mika. Good job. I was telling her therapist today she can now get dressed from like head to toe, everything by herself, now that she can tie her shoes. And, you know, her legs get ashy and her elbows and just skin just kind of get ashy sometimes, so I keep lotion in her bucket. And she now puts lotion on. Every time she gets dressed, she gets the lotion. She lotions up her, lathers up her legs and her arms, and it's really cute. So it's so helpful that she is very... Isabel Yee Yee. Stop that. I think she's hungry. It's so helpful that she's so independent and she's very responsible. You don't really have to tell her what to do, just like cleaning up in the living room. There are times, sometimes, like when Brantley comes over, if he starts making a mess, because he's 2, she'll start going behind him and cleaning up, and I have to tell her, like, no, Mika, it's okay, be a kid, he's playing, you're playing, we can clean up later. And sometimes she's just like, she doesn't like it. So, you know, OCD behaviors can be good sometimes, and they can maybe not be so good sometimes. But anyways, fixing to make this chili, and then I don't know what else I'm going to do. I can't remember. I know Emerson has a doctor's appointment in a little while. She's actually at the salon right now getting her hair lightened, so I can't wait to see it. But let's get this chili made so that it can be cooking for the rest of the day. So while you watch me cook and watch Michaela learn how to ride her bike, let me tell you about something that happened tonight as I was editing this video. I shared with you all earlier of the situation with Isabel's medication at Walgreens. Well, all day I truly have been praying that the Lord make a way for us to get the meds. It's not just about lack of sleep for her, but it's about the repercussions that has on her body. I was scared of a regression. So tonight, as I'm editing this video, I took a break and ran up to Walgreens, drove through pharmacy to get another medication for her, which is called Prozac. There was some confusion with the Prozac and it being ready for pickup, even though I had already received a text notification saying it was ready earlier in the day. The tech and the pharmacist were talking for a few minutes, and the pharmacist asked me to come inside to speak to him. The pharmacist was a very tall Indian gentleman with a very thick accent. He asked me, "Ma'am, why do you have a 9-year-old little girl on Prozac? Ma'am, she is to be happy and playing. She should not be depressed. This antidepressant is for a man who lost all his money or someone who lost a family, not a 9-year-old little girl." He was very endearing, but he was concerned and confused as to why we had her on that particular medication. So I told him of us adopting Isabel and where she came from, her challenges, and why we use the Prozac, which is more for compulsive behaviors, not because she was depressed. He then said, "Ma'am, I'm so sorry she's blind. I'm so sorry. I was just concerned." So we continued to talk, and then he and the tech start discussing not only my gabapentin issue, but now there's also an issue with the Prozac. I was almost in tears because not only are we now out of one medication, but two. And y'all won't believe it. A few minutes later, the pharmacist handed me the full prescription of the gabapentin. I was astounded. I couldn't believe that they filled it. We actually figured out what the problem was, and it was an easy fix. But I almost cried on him. I honestly did. And I asked him if he would like to see a picture of our little girl. He said, "Oh yes, I want to see who she is." So I showed him the frail, malnourished Isabel from 4 years ago when we first met her to now a chunky, full of life, happy Isabel. I said, "This is the little girl you just helped." Tears filled the eyes of this very large Indian man, and he smiled so genuinely and just stared at her picture. You know, I'm not certain why the Lord ordered my steps the way he did in this situation. It certainly consumed me for several days. I was very stressed and nervous about her going without her medication. But I do know that there was a reason. I do know that the Lord heard my prayers and he answered them. I wanted to share this with you as a source of encouragement and just a praise to God, and just thanking him for hearing our prayers, no matter how big or how small. Izzy? So, Isabel loves ice cream. She loves cold things. So we're going to try some cold applesauce and see how she likes that. She did just have a bottle, so she may not be super hungry. Can you stop? So let's see how she does with this. Bite? No? You want another bite? Okay, my mama help you. Is that good? Do you want more? You want more? What is your hair bow doing? Here, bite. Bite. You're so sassy. Are you telling me no? Are you telling me no? Do you want some? Do you want some? Okay, here, bite. And some peanut butter. Bite. Ooh, is that good? Is that good? Okay, you want some more? Bite. Yummy? I think you like it. I think you like it. Her little feet below me are just like moving 90 to nothing, which tells me she's happy. Isn't that right? Here, bite. Yeah, good job. What do you have in your hand? Do you have something? She finds the smallest little pieces of whatever, and she will keep it between her thumb and her pointer finger for hours. Bite. Look at that. Look at that. Do you want another bite? Bite? Oh, that's a big, and she's getting big bites, so I feel like that's awesome. So, I'm so pleased, so excited. It has been a slow process, and I definitely have not gotten in a hurry with her feeding therapy. Maybe that's a good thing, maybe not. Maybe it's just how our journey is. Hey, don't hit. Are you wanting more? Here, you want more? There you go. So just been really slow with the feeding game. She was getting to where she was doing really well with baby food and really almost eating a jar at a time. And then I don't know what happened. We went through a phase where I wasn't giving it to her, and because she didn't want it. But I think she's liking more real food instead of baby food, which I don't blame her. So I guess really I need to shift my goals towards just giving her things like this. Mashed potatoes. Ow! Hey, no. Okay, I'm right here. I'm a bite. You know, and giving her things like this. Maybe that's the key. Maybe that's what I need to be doing. But anyways, I'm so proud of her. So, gonna clean her up, get all the peanut butter off of her, and let her get down and roam around. She loves to roam around in the kitchen and play by my stove. And it's the cutest thing. Okay, y'all, I think we're just gonna close the vlog out here. The big kids went to the gym, Stan went to work. Mika's watching a movie. I give her usually one movie a day to watch. She can get very addicted to the TV very, very quickly. But anyway, she's watching a movie. As you saw, Izzy entertains herself. She needs no one. So I think I'm fixing to sit down and start editing this vlog, actually. And then later on, after we eat supper, I think I'm going to go on a walk. I have not made it to the gym since we've been back from vacation. But I have been doing a lot of walking just because it's cooling down a little bit in the evening times. I love to put my headphones on, put on some worship music or some, you know, throwback to the 90s music or whatever. So I love doing that. And I normally walk about 2.5 miles or so. Anyways, thank y'all for joining us, and we will see you next time.